Well, hey, check it out, man. We got the brand new DHP Choppers t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? That was
Yeah,
4-man Choppers, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a 3-bar rim. We celebrating 3 years, you know what I'm saying? Chopping it up right here on Donnie Houston Podcast.
that's
A
what's
lot of
up.
y'all be asking me, man, hey, man, how can I support you? And I say, hey, man, just watch the show. And they say, man, how can I really support you? Hey, man, get a t-shirt right now, DonnieHoustonWorld.com, you know what I'm saying? Black, smoke, gray, white. We got the hats, you know what I'm saying? All that. What's going down, man? It's your boy, Donnie Houston, tapping in. I want to tell y'all about Miss Mary's Really Though Pie, man. If you know about Really Though, you know that's the Mr. 32 saying. So it's only right that his mom, Miss Mary, take that name and start this new pie business that she got going on, man. I want to tell you about these pies, man. Listen, you can't find these pies anywhere in the store. This is a one-of-a-kind recipe. This is gold. This goes all the way back to the family in Louisiana. The dough, listen, you've never had anything this amazing. Trust me, this is the most amazing pie you will ever have in your life. She got so many flavors to choose from. My personal favorite is the apple pie. But listen, sweet potato pies, cherry pies, you know, peach pies, man. Any kind of pie you want, man. Miss Mary got it, and it's the truth. Really though. So listen, man, call that number on the screen right now and get you a Miss Mary's Really Though pie. Tell her Donnie Houston sent you. Hey, man, it's going down. These pies are amazing. Really though. Subscribe to the Donnie Houston Podcast, man.
Yeah, so it's the same thing right now. Even though I see, like, of course I love making music and shit. It's still some of the music I'm making now is, in my opinion, the best music I have. Like the shit I'm doing with static or terminology. Like, man, I'm saying some shit on some of them songs, and then some of the other shit I'm doing just on my own, my solo shit. I'm really going there too because I'm trying different things or working with different type of people or just coming at it from different perspectives that I pick up or learn from other artists. Okay, how can I apply that to my shit or my own shit? So I see where we at and the organization and everything we got. We really like in a position where shit. I feel like in my career, my rap career, I feel like I'm in a good spot right now. Shit, we got a good rotation going. We're putting music out, releasing music. Shit, and we're tackling one thing at a time. For me, when I started self-releasing, when I was no longer putting music out with, on a major label or even with Switch House, when it's just me putting it out myself, my biggest goal was I gotta focus on the music. I gotta improve the music. Most important. That's more important than any sale. That's more important than any having a song is, I can do shows now or any song that might go viral or any of that. No, the most important thing is the quality of the music because that's what lasts. If you right now 10 years later, it's been 10 years since shit I've been putting out my own music. So shit, you look back at the Power Wall self-releases, the Power Wall music, all of my musics, shit, you click on any random one and the album is gonna have its own vibe. Every album gonna have its own vibe. Every album gonna be Paul Wall, and all the motherfuckers gonna be dope in one way or another. You gonna hear something, or you gonna hear me saying something, or it's gonna be some producers on there. You gonna be like, damn, you had songs with them way back then, shit like that. But that's like what was my goal. It wasn't sales. Sales don't mean shit, man. I can't tell you now. I can't tell you, a big check I got from record sales. I can tell you big advances I got, or big checks I got from publishing, or big checks I got from grinding or doing other type of deals. But the checks I got didn't come necessarily from record sales. So shit, record sales, that's just for clout. Oh, I sold X amount of records. That's just so you could pop your collar and say you did better than somebody else. Oh, I charted on the charts.
Well, even with like people's champ in LA, it still wasn't.
That means something because it was number one in the country, number one in the world. Shit, that means something. We went platinum, so that means something because it's like a milestone type of thing. And shit, maybe if every album was like number one, then maybe I'd be like, maybe that would be more important to me. But to me, I know plenty of albums that was number one that we ain't listen to that shit. They had good marketing and they had a trendy song that went viral, but we ain't jamming that shit. That shit trash. That we listen to it nowadays. Shit, Vanilla Ice sold 40 million records, bro. I ain't never heard no disrespect Vanilla Ice. I ain't never heard nobody say he their favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? My favorite rappers, they didn't sell 40 million records. So that logic right there let me know that shit, the most sold songs or albums are my favorite. So shit, and what is my goal? Shit, my goal is to be in it. My goal is to, when you go back and listen to my catalog of music, shit, that shit was dope. Not this sold this many, this was number this whatever. That don't mean nothing. And shit, it's all relative to whatever came out that week too. Cause it have been sometimes where I was number 2, but if I'd have came out a week later, I'd have been number 1 hands down. You know, shit. So that's just sometimes timing or other things that you be involved with, that marketing plans or shit like that. They don't also the albums that sold the most or shit the albums that charted the most, they don't always make the most money. Sometimes they got shit. Sometimes they number 1 platinum, but shit they still millions in the hole. You know what I'm saying? But so that all that be said, man. Or hey, I'm sure explaining shit. I'm so sounding like somebody who ain't selling no records. They trying to explain. Hey, why your shit ain't sell? Oh man, that shit don't mean nothing. Shit. Nah, but coming from somebody who done sold a lot of records, those times is different because we in the game. Like, yeah, you playing for the championship. But now I'm not playing for the championship. I'm playing to put out quality, dope music, keep our shit going, keep the culture alive. If we stop making music, shit, a lot of that shit get watered down or die off. Shit, and that's exactly my mind frame when we did Swangin In The Rain. I did Swangin In The Rain. I'm like, I'm making this for us. This for me, because all the music out right now isn't what I would grow up riding in my slab listening to. Shit, so where's the music for the slab riders? I know we're a smaller community. This was my argument, shit, to the radio stations. Like, look, I know this don't go with what's your top whatever songs right now, but I know you cater your music to a certain demographic of an age group and this and that, but look, say, man, we here. We still here. People from my era that, shit, we want to hear some real shit where it's some real music. Not just something that's programmed. You want to hear something where it's live instrument on there that you can feel it. We want to hear music you can feel. Shit, so, man, play this for us one time. Put us in the rotation. It ain't got to be like, you ain't got to play it every out, man. Just throw me in there in the mix every now and then, just give it a shot and see, because we a smaller community, a slab community, but we there and we strong. Shit, you can't close the restaurant for 10 years and then open back up. You got to keep that thing open. You know what I'm saying? Shit, and they gave me a shot. Terry, shout out Terry. She gave me a shot with that Swangin In The Rain.
Classic. I had it in my notes to say, yeah, to ask you to talk about that record that came up. Classic record, bro. Video, all that.
Yeah, Michael RT. Shout out Michael RT. Really do.
Yeah. Donnie Houston.